everybody, welcome to Sokora tutorials, and in today's video I will show you how we can visualize time series data in R. For this particular exercise, I have downloaded data from Malaria Atlas project, which is time series from 2010 to 2020, and from that project actually I downloaded particularly for Ethiopia, and you can download for any country because it's a global data set. You can get into this website and you can look into it. And as usual, I have to clear my working environment here if there is any data working as a background or anywhere. And then for visualization purpose, I need ggplot for this particular exercise, and I load a ggplot package here. Then I set the root of my data set, and my data set or my data is named as malaria.csv, one of the the Excel extension type, and I read this data into the environment. And as I read this data into environment, I can see here what my data looks like. It has three variables. Year is there, cases, and the number of days is there. Therefore, the name is not like as I want. Therefore, I have to change the name of data, particularly giving the names. Function names of the mal, my data name, and then the first variable is year, the second is case, and the third one is days in this case. So the name is already changed here as I wish to have. And then after I need to change, like the number is very big numbers, therefore I need to change particularly the prevalence, in that case cases, and in this case also cases, into the hundreds of thousands, like in hundreds in this case. And the other one is days into actually in thousands, because the actually the number of cases was in hundred, in thousands at the beginning. Then I change this one into thousand, number per thousand. Actually, the number particular number a is explained in terms of like per thousand actually. So I need to change year into the factor, because otherwise it's considered as numerical, and it cannot be nice in visualization. Then after doing that, I need to go like visualization part. The first, as you already maybe learned from the other videos, we give ggplot first, then the name of data. In our case, the name of data is mal. Then on x-axis, we wish to have years, and the line plot on the y-axis is cases. I will show you the why I used 5 here is because like the numbers are not proportion, because I am having like two axes in this case, like primary axis and secondary axis. Otherwise, on one axis, it would not be like nice to visualize these numbers with like huge differences. One number going to be like far down and other going to be like far up somewhere, and it wouldn't be nice plot at that case. And therefore I need to have a secondary axis in this case, and like sec axis is here to imply like secondary axis. And that means the first primary axis can be explained like 5 times the proportion of the secondary axis is 5 times of the primary axis in this case, actually. So that is like the scale. Therefore, the first line is like in this case is I mean the cases, and the second line in this case is number of days in second axis. And for each axis, we're going to give a different color. For example, in this case, red for number of days and blue for a number of, I mean, cases. Then after we have to give the similar color for the color of axis title, for example, in which side of that axis, for example, red in left side, red in left side, red is in this case is days, and blue in this case is to explain the number of cases. So number of cases here is a number of cases here is actually explained or represented by like 100,000 in terms of like 100,000 in number per 100,000, and days is per thousand actually. Any number that is shown in on the plot is referred to the 100,000 in case of cases, and 10 I mean thousand per thousand in a case of days. So after doing all this, we're going to run this code here, and we also put legend. Actually, this team command is very nice characteristics of the ggplot. Actually, it's not like the basic one, but it is like to beautify, to change the flavor of our plot. We need to use the theme in this case. Labs is actually to add label on y-axis, on x-axis, or the major, actually, like the main title. To add this, we need to use labs command here. Actually, in the other good thing in ggplot is we're going to make a plus every the additional features. In this case, for example, to change the background color and to change whether we wish like to have grids or not, we need to run this command. So I hope our plot is now ready. Is here. Perhaps it's not visible here. I don't know why that is not the case, but I will, by zooming, I can see the plot, but I don't know why it is not visible here in this area by now. Or else I will show you. Yeah, it's here now. So as we wish, like days per thousand is represented by like in left side. So this red line is actually days. So here we make like wrong nomenclature, case and days. So we have to change that one there, and otherwise like the color of the lines on the right side, we can see like blue or blue colors. So these blue colors shows the number of cases per 100,000, and on the left side of the axis, it shows days by malaria per thousand, and on the x-axis, you can see the years from 2010 to 2020 actually. So this is how simply we can see time series data in R. particularly if we have 2 or 3 lines with different proportion of numbers, we need to visualize it like this. So thank you very much watching this video, and please subscribe, share, like my channel. Thank you very much.